We are in Liverpool with Danny on our way to the HEA Bookstore romance event. I don't even know what it's called. Basically meeting lots of indie authors who write a range of romance, so really excited to go and see and join us. Come with us. Please ignore the light switch because we need to get it replasted. I'm just not had time to. But we are back home from the Happily Ever After Bookshop event in Liverpool today. So I thought I would share with you what I got from there, as well as a small trip to Waterstones, because you have to visit a Waterstones when you come to a city. But first of all, let's appreciate the weather today because it is golden hour. The sun has been so beautiful today. The weather has been perfect. I've not had to wear a coat. We are finally coming out of the winter months. I can feel that seasonal depression coming off me. But let's get to it. So the first thing that we did, we arrived at the, I think it's Racket, I don't know how you pronounce it, but we arrived at the building, absolutely stunning venue for kind of, it was very much giving off like romance vibes. But when we got there, we got a lanyard where we put our name on so that we could obviously chat to everybody that was there. But we were straight away given some free exclusive bookmarks for the event. We got a little sticker. I chose this sticker because I like the quote on it. It says, "I am the sky and the power of every storm that has ever been. I am infinite." So yeah, cute little sticker. We could take one of each bookmark, so you can have enough bookmarks. So I got these three here, so they are back to back. So I really like this floral pattern here, which just has the bookshop that held the event. Another one here is a little memo of the event as well, Liverpool skyline. And then again, another one with the flowery. And again with the date of the Liverpool event, which I think really cute start to the afternoon. We were also given a drink token where we could have one mimosa on arrival, which was lovely. So the first book that I bought is from somebody called Chris Galdamez, I hope I said your name right, called True Hero. I actually spied this on Instagram, obviously when they were promoting the event and they were sharing kind of the indie authors that were going. And this was one that really caught my eye straight away. I thought it was just going to be exclusively romance, but there was a few fantasy romance authors there as well. And the two books I actually bought were fantasy romance. This one really caught my eye, and that is True Hero. And I bought the paperback special edition. It's handmade by the author themselves, sprayed, and the artwork as well. And I just think it's stunning. And the reason that this caught my eye is because it's very much based around Greek mythology, gods and goddesses, Olympus. It's lovers to enemies, which I have not actually read a book that's lovers to enemies before. Not sure how I feel about that trope, but I'm gonna try it. And yeah, I thought it sounds absolutely amazing, and she is chunky. as well. So for the first bit, it says, in a world where gods and mortals collide, a once powerful goddess wanders the mortal lands, haunted by her exile from Olympus. When she discovers a chance for redemption, she will stop at nothing until the doors of her home are once more open. Guided by warriors and centaurs from legend, she will train to become a hero deserving of the grace of the gods. And then obviously something happens. But yeah, no, it sounds really fantastic. And because I got the paperback special edition, she signed it for me, which I think was really kind. Just pop that in there. I also got another bookmark for the book there. Some book art, which is double-sided. I love that art. And there. And then we were able to choose our own little sword charm, which we can make into a necklace. And this is, I can't get it, there we go. This is the one that I chose here with a little star on, which I thought was really cute. I'm definitely going to put that onto like a necklace. But yeah, book one, really excited to read that. The second book, again, fantasy romance, but really caught my eye because when I read the blurb, it was giving me Mortal Instruments, Shadowhunters vibes, because it's talking about like a sealy land, corrupt magic, shadow wielding, hidden realms and worlds and things like that. And straight away, I loved the Mortal Instruments series when I was younger. So this sounded like really as something I would enjoy. And this book is by Amy Reading or Reading, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's called A Legacy of the Light, which is this book. Again, the author signed it, which I think is really cute. But this is basically it says A Legacy of Light is a romantic fantasy with suspense and adventure inspired by Scottish folklore, which I think is really interesting. You don't get many fantasy romances based on that kind of thing, and I like that side of history. And it basically says here, from greed and dissent the darkness has risen, taken from another their power unbidden, for they shall not rest until they rule all, and in their victory the realms shall fall. Elsie Aitken believed she understood her world, but her grief-laden heart and everything she thought she knew about her family are about to be tested. So I got that. And with this book, again, I got some fan art signed for the book. And then I got 2 bookmarks. So this one has a quote from the book on there. And then this one I really loved. It's like a ticket to like the fantasy world in the book. Interesting. So yeah, that was the second book I bought. So also at the event, they weren't just selling books and authors. There was some small businesses that sold bookish merchandise. I bought myself a new Kindle cover, which has been crocheted and knitted, and this is by the Funky Fluff Co. It's got a little tea bag in it as well. Cute. So looking for, I thought that'd be the one I've got on my Kindle at the moment is like a brown teddy bear material, so I thought that could be like my winter one. This could be like my spring summer one because it's nice and colourful. So yeah, I think that's really cute. I also took part twice in a raffle by another indie author, and it wasn't a raffle actually, it was like a spin the wheel where they had lots of different prizes. For one, I won a little goodie bag which has got a badge, some coffee in, a sticker, and a card. And then I also won a free ebook of hers, and there was 5 that I could choose from. This is one I chose. Really looking forward to reading that. It's giving me like dark romance, vampire vibes, which I'm really looking forward to reading. So I had a really fantastic time at the event. Managed to meet, as you've probably seen in the videos before this, meet one of our friends, Maggie Grant, who is the author of Reno. If you've not read the Reno yet, small town romance, grumpy versus sunshine, neurodivergent female main character, spice. It is fantastic. It was a 5-star read for me last year. And book 2 is coming out next year as well. So definitely read that if you're into romance. But we finally met her for the first time today, after speaking on kind of socials for a little bit. And after the event, we decided, obviously, like I said, to go to Waterstones. Walked around for quite a while. Weren't many special editions. My one thing that I had my eye on was the Phantasma exclusive edition for Waterstones, but as he said, they'd all kind of sold out, which I kind of expected. But something that I really surprisingly came across, and I didn't realise that they had an exclusive edition of this, and it had come out in paperback, and it is A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. Now, book 2 is coming out very soon for this book. I know she's doing author signing events here in the UK. But I was like, I recognise that title. Looked online and it was one with the lady, kind of like blue vibes on it. I didn't realise the paperback came out. I didn't realise how different the cover was on the paperback. And we got a beautiful black sprayed edge. I mean, just look at that. And this has been on my TBR for absolute ages. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, obviously, and series as well. So, really looking forward to reading that. Guys, I was filming my content yesterday for the video you've just watched and completely forgot to do like a goodbye message at the end. It just like cut off completely. So my bad. Sat here with wet hair, like editing it, and thought, oh, I can't believe I've forgotten that. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I do know that HEA Bookshop, Happily Ever After Bookshop, are looking to do some more events. I think they're looking at doing like a monthly book club or bookish event as well. So definitely go and follow them over on socials. I know they're definitely on Instagram and TikTok because I follow her on there. But if you're interested in going to one of her events, take a look on the socials. She's also got a website too. But it was a really fantastic day. Really loved it. It felt so great meeting so many indie authors and supporting them with buying their books as well. And I can't wait to read the books that I bought. But thank you so much for watching my video as always and coming onto my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It helps with engagement. It helps get my video out there. I really love making these for you and for you guys watching them as well. So yeah, I will see you all very soon.